Are you missing features on Instagram that everyone else seems to have? Or maybe you had a feature and all of a sudden it's disappeared? This is one of the most asked questions that I get on my YouTube channel, and today we're going to take a look behind the scenes at why this is and how to work around it. So here's the deal. On occasion, you are going to find that there are new features or even older features that certain phones do not support. And if you have a phone that does not support it, that means that you either have to upgrade your phone or you're going to have to learn to live without it. However, before we get there, there are a couple things that you want to test out. The first is that you want to make sure that Instagram hasn't done an update that your phone didn't automatically do. So go into your app store and make sure that you are checking to see if Instagram has an update. If they do, update it and maybe it works. Now, if it doesn't, shut your phone down completely, like completely turn it off and then turn it back on. Sometimes this triggers it and refreshes it so that you can actually use the app the proper way. Now, if you find that you still don't have access to these features, it very well could be the structure of your phone. Certain phones do not support certain features inside of Instagram or the other social media outlets. So you want to make sure that you have an upgraded phone. Now, I know not everybody has the ability to do this, so I do recommend that you start saving up some money if you do need to upgrade your phone. Older model phones don't always update, and they don't always support the new features that are coming out through Instagram and the other social media platforms. And we also know that all the social media platforms typically go to iPhone updates first, and then they follow up with Android. And I know a lot of people have been asking on my how to screen share on Instagram live videos how Android users are supposed to do this. Not all Android phones are supporting this particular feature, and the short answer is you can't do anything about it unless you change phones. So there are simply things inside of certain older model phones or Android phones that will not support updates within Instagram, and you just have to make the choice to either work around it, live without it, or upgrade your phone. Now, what happens if you actually had a feature but then all of a sudden it disappeared? Well, this could be because your phone no longer supports it. We know that Instagram loves to update their technology, and they love to use cutting edge technology, and not all phones are going to be made to keep up with that. The infrastructure on the inside of this phone is not capable of doing it. So if you had a feature and all of a sudden it's gone, check the app to make sure that you don't need an update. Just make sure that's not it first, and then you may actually have to upgrade your phone or learn to live without this one because it no longer supports something because the technology has been updated and is now more advanced and beyond what your phone can do. So if you have an older model phone, if you've got an Android, if you've got something that doesn't support a lot of these features, I would caution you or encourage you to actually think that through when you're getting your next phone so you know what's going to be supported and what is not. Now, I'm an iPhone girl, so I tend to get all the recent updates, and I have a newer model phone, so I'm pretty good. But if you're not, you have to take that into consideration as a business decision so that you can support what you're doing through your business, and that may affect the choice that you make on your next phone upgrade. Okay, so we know that Instagram is also moving toward having a lot of features on desktop. Right now, we don't have a ton of them on desktop because Instagram is an app built for your phone. Now, Facebook has a very robust both desktop and mobile version, and Facebook owns Instagram. And we can already see that Instagram is working toward putting more and more things on your desktop. Right now, we can watch and comment on live streams. We have the ability to direct message through our desktops, but we can't necessarily post or live stream through our Instagrams on desktop right now unless you have a business account and you are on Business Manager, because you can schedule posts through your Business Manager right now. But for the most part, most of us don't have access to these features. I do believe and I do predict that they're working toward that. I can see where I am as someone who has studied this industry, where their hangups might be right now, and I'm sure that they're working on it. And I do think they're going to be pulling a lot of this into their desktop soon, but right now, we still have to work from our phones. So if this is something that's really important to your business, whether it's live streaming and getting the screen sharing going, or it's some other feature that you don't have access to on your particular phone, you're going to have to decide if it's time to upgrade, if it's time to invest like you would with a new camera or a new system or a new program that you are using inside of your business, or if you just want to learn to work around it and not have access to that. Either way, it's going to be fine. This is totally up to you, and it's a business decision for you. There is no right or wrong answer in this one, but if you want to have these features, you may need to upgrade your phone. It might be time. Use it as a business decision and see what you can do inside of your business to grow on Instagram. And if not, you need to get creative, my friend. And we've got lots and lots of resources down in the description bar below, including how you can grow with hashtag. We've got live stream help for you. We actually break down all sorts of really great things on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, so that you can grow a profitable business through smart social media marketing. So if you haven't hit the subscribe and notification bell yet, now is the time, friend, because we are growing what you're doing specifically on Instagram right now. And in the next video, we're actually going to be breaking down a pretty cool tip, a little bit of a trick, so that you can be growing on Instagram even more. And we've got all sorts of really great resources down below that have these features that you might not know about, or know sneaky ways to use them to grow your business that most entrepreneurs aren't using. So check those out down below. And if you have questions on social media, I want you to hit me up right now, because we are recording videos for you to get your questions answered. And I live stream every Wednesday here on the YouTube channel to get your questions answered in real time. So you don't even have to wait for one of these videos to come out. So if you've got questions, hit me up now. I'll be making some videos soon. I just moved. I'm in a brand new location. So I've got some cool things coming out for you ASAP. And I've also got those live stream Ask Me Anythings where we get your questions answered in real time. So I would love to see you guys there. This was a great question sent in to us this morning from some fabulous people. So I get on top of these for you to get your questions answered so that you can grow on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube, all those fun, fabulous places, so that you can create the life that you love through your social media. If you've got questions, drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next video where we're talking more about Instagram tips and tricks.